Welcome to Professional Certifications channel. In this video, we'll take a quick tour of the 22 chapters of the ICD-10-CM 2025 Codebook, your essential guide to medical coding. Let's dive in.
Chapter 1, Certain Infectious and Parasitic Diseases, A00 to B99.
Covers conditions caused by bacteria, viruses, and parasites, like tuberculosis, HIV, and malaria.
Chapter 2, Neoplasms, C00 to D49.
Codes for benign and malignant tumors, including cancers of various organs.
Chapter 3, Diseases of the blood and blood-forming organs, D50 to D89.
Includes anemias, clotting disorders, and immune system deficiencies.
Chapter 4, Endocrine, Nutritional, and Metabolic Diseases, E00 to E89.
Covers diabetes, thyroid disorders, malnutrition, and electrolyte imbalances.
Chapter 5, Mental, Behavioral and Neurodevelopmental Disorders, F01 to F99.
Includes depression, anxiety, schizophrenia, and developmental disorders.
Chapter 6, Diseases of the Nervous System, G00 to G99.
Focuses on disorders like epilepsy, migraines, Parkinson's, and multiple sclerosis.
Chapter 7, Diseases of the Eye and Adnexa, H00 to H59.
Covers eye infections, vision problems, and glaucoma.
Chapter 8, Diseases of the Ear and Mastoid Process, H60 to H95.
Includes ear infections, hearing loss, and balance disorders.
Chapter 9, Diseases of the Circulatory System, I00 to I99.
Cardiac and vascular issues like hypertension, heart attacks, and stroke.
Chapter 10, Diseases of the Respiratory System, J00 to J99.
Includes asthma, pneumonia, COPD, and upper respiratory infections.
Chapter 11, Diseases of the Digestive System, K00 to K95.
Covers ulcers, liver diseases, GI infections, and colorectal conditions.
Chapter 12, Diseases of the Skin and Subcutaneous Tissue, L00 to L99.
Skin infections, dermatitis, eczema, and burns.
Chapter 13, Diseases of the Musculoskeletal System and Connective Tissue, M00 to M99.
Includes arthritis, back pain, osteoporosis, and soft tissue disorders.
Chapter 14, Diseases of the Genitourinary System, N00 to N99.
Covers kidney disease, urinary tract infections, and reproductive system issues.
Chapter 15, Pregnancy, Childbirth and the Puerperium, O00 to O9A.
Focuses on prenatal, labor, delivery, and postpartum complications.
Chapter 16, Certain Conditions Originating in the Perinatal Period, P00 to P96.
Conditions affecting newborns such as birth trauma and neonatal infections.
Chapter 17, Congenital Malformations, Deformations and Chromosomal Abnormalities, Q00 to Q99.
Covers genetic and structural defects present from birth.
Chapter 18, Symptoms, Signs and Abnormal Clinical and Laboratory Findings, R00 to R99.
Includes vague or undiagnosed symptoms like fever, fatigue, and abnormal lab results.
Chapter 19, Injury, Poisoning and Certain Other Consequences of External Causes, S00 to T88.
Fractures, burns, poisonings, and complications from treatments.
Chapter 20, External Causes of Morbidity, V00 to Y99.
Codes for causes of injury or death like falls, accidents, and assaults.
Chapter 21, Factors Influencing Health Status and Contact with Health Services, Z00 to Z99.
Covers immunizations, screenings, and social determinants of health.
Chapter 22, Codes for Special Purposes, U00 to U85.
Use for emergencies, e.g., COVID-19, antimicrobial resistance, and future expansions.
That's your quick guide to the 22 ICD-10-CM chapters. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for detailed tutorials on each chapter.